Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we are witnessing the greatest game in the world. It is He-Man versus Rio. Both players super studs. And they will now... it will be a fast one indeed, He-Man, master of the universe. But you're up against Rio, who is real good at Warcraft 2, and he's going to be bringing the Russians. He's probably playing as humans. Yes, indeed he is. This man has no fear, and wow, what a greedy guy. He-Man getting himself a bag of gold before he gets himself some peons, and wowzers, that's going to set him back. He-Man not looking so hot, not looking like a master of the universe in this Warcraft 2 game. Paid for and sponsored by Clan Z and the Trogglord. If you want to be in a clan, join Clan Z. That's what's for me. If I were to be in a clan other than Absolute Synergy, it would be Clan Z, but then they'd kick me out for backstabbing everybody. But still, here's the lumber mill. Gonna be lumber mill for both players, as He-Man tries to catch on up, but here's Rio having a real good time of it. This game, he's going to wall himself a guard tower with a peon on the inside. So, He-Man choosing to come down here, he's going to want to cut off the gold flow and be able to repair his tower, though. Look at the number of towers on Rio, but He-Man looking to make it a game, as he's got 3 peons likely going to run off to the small 9 and create another base. But this looks like he's going all in. Is Rio here on the middle of clock spot? He's still got 1,800 gold ducats in the bank, and he's going to scare these peons off and destroy this tower. But meanwhile, He-Man, master of the universe, is not going to go down without a fight. Good job, He-Man, creating this tower where you have a peon to repair, but then not remembering to repair it. Oh, at the last second. He-Man, master of the universe, has done it. Looks like the peon's gonna come on over and take this tower down. Liggity, liggity, ladies and gentlemen, check out this Warcraft 2 skills of Rio, but just by the hairs of his chinny chin does our hero He-Man make it out of this alive. So Rio's gonna decide to make another peon. And plenty of gold ducats in the bank. He's probably going to use these 2 peons to attack the tower. Will he get it done? Maybe get a 3rd peon? No, he's going to actually decide to get himself another town hall, and going to choose this spot here as his first option. But not going to have a lot of gold in the bank to do this. He-Man doesn't either. He does have 1, count them, 2 peons, 3 peons in total, 2 peons from our hero, Rio from Russia. Здравствуйте, Rio, and all of my friends in Russia. Привет. Meanwhile, the lumber mill's been burned to the ground, and Rio's looking real good. As soon as his town hall is up and at him sometime this year, he's going to be able to slowly produce peons. But wait, there's more, as our hero He-Man, master of the universe, has his town hall up and at him, and he's gonna bring the action in the World of Warcraft 2. Just 65 gold in the bank here, and just small amounts there. Both players, I don't know if this game's gonna be over so quickly as He-Man of first thought. Did I even hit the record button? Gosh, if this game isn't recording, I'll be so sad, because this is a pretty good game in the wiki world of Warcraft 2, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank my sponsors. That would be Clan Z and the Trogglord. The Trogglord, if you want to check out some super sweet streaming schedules, get on out there and check on out the Trogglord. He's got it going on in the world of GOG. Actually, Galaxy of Games not going to support Warcraft 2 any longer. Now it's going to be played on Warcraft 2 Remastered. Alright, slowly but surely, Rio gets enough gold to produce another peon. Gonna put it up to 3. Meanwhile, 7 peons, wowzers, from He-Man. He's really catching on up. But once he gets going, Rio's gonna have a real advantage having 2 town halls. So we'll have to see if that pans on out for him. Already spending time chopping wood. This is much like the low resource setting when a player has to start out chopping some wood and just having nothing but a peon or 2. So this game could take forever. And I'm so sorry, we'll turn this sound off. Oh, I don't want to hit the boom, bang, gosh dang. Meanwhile, up here at the 11 o'clock spot, looking pretty good with a double in his supply of his opponent. But wait, he's forgotten about his guard tower. Oh no! And just at the last second, he's able to start repairing that guard tower with nothing, no time to spare here. 5 peons to 9 peons. So once again, He-Man staying double in his opponent. And doing pretty dang good there. But like I said, Rio has an extra town hall. Both players really handicapped by the constant need to repair their towers here. I think we're going to use this time to advertise for Wiki War2.ru. Are you looking for another place to play Warcraft 2 and you're not on War2.ru? What are you doing? Get over there and get to War2.ru, as well as Clan Z. That's what's for me. Join Clan Z. Wee. And Absolute Synergy, too. They're pretty awesome. Actually, they're the best in the world. Simply the best. The best clan there ever was. Alright, game going good so far for both players. Here's Barracks finally. And look, Barracks here as well. It's just like low resources, both of these players. Starting from the bottom, and now they're here, ladies and gentlemen. Will he decide to get himself a couple of grunts and destroy that tower? I mean, it is costing He-Man just the same amount of money. That will allow the second town hall to become capable of mining, but it doesn't look like he's going to run out of these 2 gold mines anytime soon. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft 2 is brought to you by the Maverick MSU and Goldfish Snack Crackers, the snack that smiles back goldfish. As well as Rio. Rio does a lot of action. Both these players are very aggressive players. Both players running to the middle. Neither one accepting the small 6 or small 9 o'clock positions. And here's the first scout out from our hero He-Man. Where is he going with that peon? Perhaps he's going to be trying to set up shop with a sneaky tower assault. Maybe he even wants to get himself a secondary base. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is the sneaky tower assault from He-Man. So secret, sneaky. Wowzers. All right, 15 to 21. But with this new secret tower assault from He-Man, Master of the Universe, who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe, just maybe, he'll pull on ahead, but actually I think that it looks like Rio is getting the advantage slowly but surely. The first knight comes out, and has he scouted out the tower rush? No, he's not. There's going to be another. Yes, he has indeed, and that's bad news bears for He-Man, Master of the Universe. He's going to need to get a footman or some other peasants up there right away, as there is now a tower upgraded. Here comes the second footman, and that's going to cause the tower to attack this footman, so it's going to give him the perfect chance to destroy that tower. Is this a catapult? Whoa, that is a gutsy maneuver. Already going to be scouted on out by this peon, and a peon versus a catapult wins in the peasant's favor. Here comes a footman to help on that peasant, and it looks like he's going to need that help because there's a grunt there. Wiki Warcraft 2 at its finest, ladies and gentlemen, and He-Man has saved the catapult with a mere 24 hit points. And Rio's going to have to jump on that catapult quite quickly, so that catapult actually going to continue on home. Or not. Looks like he's feeling gutsy. And what's he gonna get for that? Oh my gosh, no more blood on his spikes. Gonna be crushed by those footmen. Alright, 2 town halls. Will he use them both? He does have not enough food. And he's just about caught on up to He-Man inside this game. Still hasn't taken down this pesky guard tower. 3 footmen, 4 footmen lining on up to do exactly that. And here comes a couple of harassment grunts, and they know where the wood chopping's happening. You can see wood being chopped even on the mini map with the fog of war. If you just look on over there, you can see where trees have been chopped, regardless of, it's kind of a bug in the game, but you got to be aware of it. Otherwise, you could lose in the wiki world of Warcraft 2. No other game are such bugs so necessary to know. Alright, here comes the group up of grunts, setting themselves up to maneuver on in the opponent's base, and surprise in the back door. Thanks for putting the coffee on for us, but here comes the defense forces of Rio, the Rusian, as He-Man, Master of the Universe, backs on up, and Rio has made a bit of a successful defense of it, question mark, as he has not yet cleaned up this assault force. Level 1 grunts to level 4. Oh no, Rio. Looks like He-Man has pulled far ahead. But Rio able to still take down this attack force? Nah, not quite. Oh no, tier number 2. And what was once a very close game is now heavily in the favor of He-Man, Master of the Universe. He's been very aggressive here. And it looks like that tower finally fell. So that's good news for Rio, but He-Man is setting himself up for a victory here. He's got the 2 racks, tier number 3 Berserker, a barrage of bloodlusted ogres rampaging in the near future. The first blacksmith now being put down. But Rio's going to need a few more towers than that to deal with bloodlusted ogres. He's got quite a few guard towers, but they only have 6 to 16 damage. Meanwhile, bloodlusted ogres rampage with a tripling of their damage or something like that. I don't know if it doubles or triples or quadruples. Still, a lot of extra damage dealt from these bloodlusted ogres. And that's going to be in the near future, 100% forecast. Here comes the Temple of the Darned. 2 Temples of the Darned. That's the counter to these towers. It's not going to be bloodlusted ogres, but it is going to be death and decay on the way in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the first temple, and that's going to begin upgrading the Death and Decay spell, just so he can, as soon as that DK pops on out, he can mosey on over to the opponent's base and lay down the law with the Death and Decay. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen. 3 racks so far from our hero Rio. We're going to have to see if that's going to help him versus these DKs. I'd say it is a pretty good answer. Is there going to be bloodlust on the way? Here's the Altar of Storms. Plenty of peons lined on up to repair that, but they're going to have to take a break as they wait their turn, so might as well just go chop some trees in a lumber foraging party. It's a party. You're not invited. We're just grabbing lumber. Ogre Mage being upgraded, and here comes the first attack of the game from Rio. He sees the DK. Automatically cleaned up are the footmen from these ogres. He's going to have back on up, but the DK is there with the Death and Decay quite astutely placed, destroying both of those towers. More towers are there for the defense, but the peasants are just exposed and just cut down. Oh my gosh, I don't want to look at that. Too many dead bodies. Oh, gonna make me sick. And throw up here, ladies and gentlemen. He-Man, Master of the Universe and Master of this wiki Warcraft 2 game. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank my sponsor. That would be Truglart as well as Viktor Tretyakov. So big thank you to him sponsoring me. as well as Skeletor. Skeletor sponsored me as well. The enemy of the Master of the Universe. He wants to know He-Man's tricks so he can defeat him on Castle Grayskull. Next time he comes a knockin', He-Man will be defeated because we now know his secrets are bloodlusted, death and decay, casting Death Knights. So if you too want to be a wiki Warcraft 2 hero, don't forget to bloodlust your Death Knights before casting Death and Decay because it's extra cool. Liggity, ladies and gentlemen. That's the GG. I want to thank you for tuning in. Tune in next time. Wiki war to the craft to the two. One footman makes his way heroically, but he's not going. He's going to turn right back around and run right back away. Thank you and have a nice day.